Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a live, clear, beautiful look at Grants Pass. This view coming courtesy of the Tap Rock Northwest Grill. And the temperature is not feeling half bad right now. 66 degrees in Grants Pass. I was just outside. Of course, we're located in Medford, and yeah, 66 in the sunshine doesn't feel bad at all. So that's the way it feels for most of us. And air quality will continue to be pretty good, at least over the next 48 hours. So let's go ahead and show you that. We'll stop this right around 5 p.m. And where we do have smoke today, it'll be very light, so it'll just be even light for haze standards. So very light and in Siskiyou County and Lake County. And then for tomorrow, I think we'll probably have even less. Just so, again, just some very light haze for those areas immediately downwind of some of the fires. But I don't think it's going to look like this all week. I think we'll start to see some more color on this map because we'll continue to be dry. We'll warm things up a little bit, and that means that some of the fires could start to flare up, and inevitably we'll see more smoke. So more on that here in a minute. But first, for today, let's all just enjoy the good air quality while we have it. And so if you hike today, if you go up into the Cascades or the Siskiyous, you're going to have some gorgeous views to take in. And of course, the weather itself will cooperate, as highs will be, well, they'll end up being in the mid 80s for the Rogue Valley. But for all of us, highs will be about 5 degrees below average for this time of the year, which means we're essentially going to be sunny and 75 to the east of the Cascades. We'll be in the mid 80s, low to mid 80s for our west side valleys, and then right near room temperature along the coast in Curry County. Winds today won't be too significant, but they could gust between 20 to 25 miles per hour with an assortment of directions. And then for tonight, we'll continue to have clear skies for inland spots. Air quality, of course, will continue to be nice. And then along the coast, we could have some partly cloudy skies due to some marine layer impacts, but we're not expecting any widespread fog or anything like that. Overnight lows should be just a little bit warmer compared to what we had for this morning, which means we'll be in the low to mid 40s to the east of the Cascades, low to mid 50s for our west side valleys, and low 50s along the coast in Curry County. And over the next few days, our weather is really not going to change from day to day, as high temperatures are going to remain consistent. We'll continue to keep it dry, so that means that your car wash forecast is looking pretty good, because Mother Nature is certainly not going to wash off any vehicles. So since we're trending a little bit warmer and drier, and you can see that we'll be back up around average highs for this time of the year, but since we will be getting a little bit warmer and continuing to keep things pretty dry, that means that fire weather impacts will go up to elevated starting on Friday and lasting through Monday at least. So not only will this pose the threat, a low-end threat, but a threat nonetheless of a new fire to start. But I think we're mainly concerned about the existing fires in complexes flaring up, which means that we could have more smoke, which means that air quality won't be nearly as nice as what it is for today. But still, a lot of moving parts to all that, and a lot of that just depends on how much containment we can actually get on some of the fires while they're not really behaving all that actively. So again, a lot of details to be sorted out. Here's a 7-day forecast for the coast. Lots of sunshine for today, and then the marine layer clouds coming back overnight, and they'll ebb and flow after that. For Siskiyou County, just some very light haze for today, and then after that, air quality is looking pretty good, at least over the next 48 hours. For the Klamath Basin, I think we'll probably have just slightly better air quality compared to the Great Basin, just with the upper level winds coming out of the southwest. But again, overall, pretty good air quality. The forecast for the mountains is like sunny and 75 every single day over the next 7 days. So get up to the national park or somewhere up in the mountains and enjoy it if you have the time to do so. And then for the Rogue Valley, we'll be in the mid 80s through the weekend, or I should rephrase that, mid 80s through the end of the work week, and then getting a little bit closer to 90 come time for the weekend.